Right, today I would like to give you a review of the Carri Chef II
Cadac.
by Cadac. Here it is, packed up. It weighs 13 kilograms. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build it in real time for you, and I'm going to dismantle it in real time. I'm going to time myself just to show you how quick and easy it is to put up and give you all as honest views about it. This isn't a paid promotion or anything. We paid for this, and it's not one of these where it's just been unboxed and someone's doing a review of it. We've used this every day pretty much for the first month. We've had it a month, so I'm going to crack on. Give me a second. So I've got my phone, I've got the timer. Let's start the stopwatch. There it goes. Alright, let's crack on. So I'm not going to rush, you know, I'm just going to do it in how I would do it. I'm going to take the lid out. You might get a bit of noise because we are on a campsite, and it is the time when people are checking in at the moment, so you might hear quite a few of them coming past.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take these things out and I'm going to build it for you. Now, I know some people are saying, oh, you shouldn't put things on the floor like that, they get dirty. That's my option. I can do what I like, it's mine. So the best way to do this is just get everything out to start with. Lay it all out. And I'll be explaining what every single bit is.
Will you be explaining also, like these two plates, extra plates, did they come with it?
I certainly will be.
You're going to go into that, yeah.
I will be explaining everything. So there it is. This is what you get for, it's about £215 in the UK. And this is what you get, and there's the legs to go with it. So I'm just going to put that to one side for now and start building it. So you start with your base. Stick that on top. No, you don't. Start with your base. Turn it upside down. Now, here are your legs. Now, if you look at the top, it shows you on 2 out of the 3. It just so happened it wasn't that one. On 2 of them, it says R or L. So that's the R, and on here is an R. So this one goes in there, there's one for L, and the other one isn't marked. So this is going into R. I'm going to stick this in here. Now, first thing I will say, what we've noticed, it's been a month now and these are still stiff. Still quite hard to tighten properly, but I think they will loosen up the more we use it. So this should be L. Indeed it is, which goes in here. There are a few little faults, a few little niggly things. I really just want to get it built to start with, just so because I'm timing myself. Show you how long it's going to take.
2 minutes 20 so far.
Okay, well I'm not rushing. This is the hardest part, is the legs. As you can see, I'm struggling with this one. I don't normally. I've got it the wrong way around, that's why.
You're a bit nervous, I think.
I'm nervous. Me nervous making a video. Okay. That's number 2 on. And you have got to get them quite tight, otherwise they do have a wobble on them. Now let's get this one in. It's not the perfect ground to be doing it on, I just thought it was a nice backdrop. Don't really want to be doing this on gravel because I might be scratching the top of it. I am struggling with these legs, I don't normally, I'll be honest. There we are. All 3 legs on, all tight. Turn it over. That's the hard bit done. Then you've got this lovely little shelf which comes with it. Stick that in the middle, just clips over. Simple. Put your lid back on. Simple. Then you'd have a pan on top of that. I'll take this one out for example. Simple. And then your lid. There you are, fully built in 3 minutes 55 seconds. That's how easy it is. Now, there's a few little niggly things I want to talk about, but before I do, I'll just show you how it does connect. Now this comes, when you first build this you get an Allen key to put the handle on. So you only need it that once, you never take the lid off again after that. And this is your gas connector. So this will go under here. I don't know how well you can see this, but it actually goes on there like that. That's what comes with it. We've bought something special to go with it, which I'll go into in a minute. So I never need to use any of them two things again. So we use a standard 6 kilogram propane gas, because if we use this we can still use it for as motorhome. We don't have to have an extra bottle. So the hose itself, this was £18 and it comes with a regulator on it. A regulator and a gauge. Gauge, sorry, which tells you if it's full or not, so that's very handy.
Yeah, you don't actually get the gas hose with the barbecue, you have to buy that separate.
Have to buy it separately. £18 with the gauge on there. About £12–13 without the gauge. They do recommend 2 metres long, and what we tend to do, I don't know if it's the correct way of doing it, is sticking it through the middle and clicking it on, and then just moving this well out of the way, opposite side to the front of the barbecue. So that's how we set it up. Now, this is what we bought, which is an extra. Just this bit and the bit which goes on there. Again, about £12–13, and it's just so that you don't have to. It just attaches like that. If you don't get that, you will have to tighten it with a spanner every time you're doing it.
Okay, that's a good extra.
So that's why I got that, yeah. So that is it fully built. Now, problems we've had with it so far. Firstly, this has been full of condensation. It's not doing it now for some reason. Now we're filming.
Well, it's
okay.
dried out, I suppose. I'm not sure.
Must have dried out.
Yeah.
But that's been full of condensation until we're using it, of course, and then it dries out anyway.
Yeah.
So it's only a niggly little thing. Secondly, this was my own fault. I forgot that this was an Allen key, which puts the lid on, the handle on. So once I tried to unscrew it and I snapped it, so it's a bit loose.
So you broke it the very first day you got it?
The very first day I got it, yeah. So
Never mind, it's still safe though. That was my fault.
Another thing I want to point out, just taking these things off for now. Underneath, I'll just undo this gas because we don't need that anymore. It was just to show you what our setup is. Another niggly little thing. Okay, that's how I wanted it to go on the ground. These, now can you see this? There appears to be a bit of a gap in these, and it's as if it's a slight fault. They're rivets in there, so I can't screw it in anymore. I can't do anything with it.
I have noticed that on other people's.
Yeah.
But to me,
it doesn't seem to affect it.
Yeah, no.
But surely it shouldn't be like that. Don't know. As far as starting it's concerned, it is literally just to turn up the knob.
Yeah.
And it will come on pretty much every time, first time.
Yeah.
Very easy to use. Right. So
the legs, go back to the legs. They are quite easily to double thread, aren't they?
Yeah, that's why I was having a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
You can double thread it a bit, you have to play around with it, and
yeah.
But we got there. And I think as it gets older, I think they'll get a lot slacker as well, a lot easier to put on.
Yeah.
So this is the general kit, £215-ish. And this came for us with a chef pan, which is this one here, Mazzy.
Yeah, I like to call it the frying pan.
It's a huge frying pan. Yeah. Apparently you can make full English for 10 people on this, and I can believe it, it's huge.
And we've used that quite a lot, and it's still, it's okay. I mean, some bits burn on it and you can't
Yeah, we haven't cleaned it up as well as we should have done.
Yeah.
But that came with it. And then you've got a barbecue grid.
I love this one.
This is just an all-over grill pan.
Yeah.
And you get a pot stand which will just sit in there, and you can put your saucepans and stuff on top of there. So that's as it comes. Now we actually bought a, what did they call it, a combination, ultimate...
A package.
Ultimate combo pack or something.
Yeah, we got the ultimate package.
The ultimate.
Yeah. How much was the ultimate package, do you remember?
The ultimate was about £350. So we spent what, another £135, and for that we got a cover for the barbecue, which we've not even used yet in its first month.
If not, you have to actually buy them separate, about £15
about £15.
Yeah.
Again, these are about £15. This is to put the legs in. Doesn't come with the cheaper version, no.
Oh.
And that's very handy. I've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And we got a lot more different pot stands.
Plates.
Yeah. So we've got a pizza plate, which is the one thing I really wanted. We've got a barbecue plancher. This is probably my favourite, which is half like frying pan, half griddle.
Yeah.
And then the scuttle top, which you can do things like stir fries or curries in here. We've tried it once, but we did it wrong.
Whether we did it wrong or not, it's my worst pan.
We did it wrong. I can assure you.
But there's a reason why it's my worst pan, and we'll explain that in a minute.
Well, we'll do it now.
Yeah, do it now.
As you can see, if I put the lid on, there's a gap, so it doesn't get hot enough. But we're actually doing something wrong there. It's not. I believe that goes.
Maybe we're doing it wrong.
I think we are doing it wrong. So I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah.
They all come with a lovely cover.
Yeah.
Apart from the pizza one, which doesn't come with a cover at all.
You can buy them separate though, can't you, the covers?
Not for the pizza one, no.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Talking about each plate now though, you said like this was about 23 kilograms or something.
13.
Right, now these weigh quite a lot again.
Between 2 and 3 kilos each, so you can double your weight by having these. So consider that. You know, if you're in a motorhome, for example, and you've got to watch your weight, that's something to consider.
That's quite a lot of weight.
Now, we went wrong with the pizza base. I'm just going to show this while we're reviewing. We weren't sure where to put this. I think we ended up just standing it in there, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I have been looking on a Cadac Facebook group.
Yeah.
And somebody suggested if you put this on first, and then your pizza on top of that, it will, because that's got that on there, it spreads the heat out so it doesn't burn underneath your pizzas. So we haven't tried that yet, but good idea. Another big tip we would give, I'll do it on this one. I've got all my bits ready, just hiding round corners. Another tip we would definitely give, barbecues are always difficult to clean. We tend to use these. You can buy them in rolls or in circles already cut for you.
They're not Cadac brand.
They're not Cadac brand.
No.
You can get them anywhere. Oven mats, I think they're called in some places.
Yeah.
Put that on and then cook onto that, and honestly it just saves your plates getting mucky.
And you still get your lines through that if you're doing a bit of steak.
Yeah, you still get your lines on your meat, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And another tip, once you've cooked something, have a bowl of water waiting for you before you start cooking. Have a bowl of water, soapy water, and something to clean whatever you're going to use. I'm not going to get into that. Not when it's
too hot, but when it's warm.
Yeah, as soon as when it's touchable.
Yeah.
Just
the best
scrub
time
it
to
down.
clean it, isn't it? It does get a lot.
You will get everything off if you use the right scrubbing brush.
Yeah.
And do it as soon as you finish cooking. So that is it for actually building and the plates. Is there anything you can think of, Mazzy?
Not at the moment. No. Oh.
I'm getting in my own way now.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about the little Cadac accessories you brought.
Yep. These are by Cadac as well. Very expensive for what that is. I think about £14, and it is just a spatula. It's a very good one.
Show you what it actually does.
Well, the beauty is, because of this, you won't get your grease and stuff on the plate.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
It's a nice little touch. Yeah. But there's others on the market. These are fantastic.
Yeah.
Again by
Cadac.
You get 4 for £30, £29.99.
Quite expensive.
They are, but we've seen them for sale separately, haven't we, for £8?
Yeah.
So it's actually quite a good,
really,
good price, because they are top quality, like mini frying pans. Great for doing omelettes in,
your
beans
sides.
and things.
Yeah, your sides, fried onions, anything like that.
If you're making a fry up and you just want some beans,
warming through,
it's perfect. pancakes, things like that. So they're very handy. Right, I'm going to dismantle it now. Let's see how long that takes. There is a certain way to get it in and out of the bag, so I'm going to do that for you. So I'm going to put it away now, time myself again. So what was it, about 3:54 or something to put it up?
Yeah.
And that's with talking, so I'm not going to talk really this time. There we go. This is how to take it apart. It's all about just getting all your bits separated first.
What's it made out of? Would you say it's heavy?
Well, it's
Is it good
13
quality?
kilogram. Oh, it's good quality.
Yeah.
Don't know, I think they're aluminium legs, I'm not sure about the rest of it. So, you get that. Stick that on top. That's the first thing in your bag. Now you want to put this in with your knob at the bottom of the bag. Just makes it easier to tie up. Pull that over. Job's a good one. And your chef pan. When you buy this, by the way, you can get it different pans. It doesn't have to be the chef pan and the barbecue
Oh,
grid.
you can pick and choose.
Not about pick and choose, but they do have a couple of different options.
Oh, that's good to know.
So that's both of your plates in there. Fasten that up. This goes in this side. And turn it over. And that's very stretchable, is that? So I'll just stick that in there. There you have it.
And your legs go in too,
And your legs,
don't
as I
they?
say, no, your legs can go
But
in
they
there.
can if you haven't got the bag, yeah.
If you haven't got the bag, I think it's
There's
in
a
that
hole.
side. I'm not sure. 1 minute 55.
There you go.
So the only difference for us is we've now got to put the legs into the separate bag.
Yeah.
But that's as easy as it is. It really is simple. Cooking wise, what do you think, Mazzy?
It's very good. Personally, when we try, but honest, isn't it?
Yeah,
when we
honest
try
review.
to do a pizza, let's say,
Yeah.
we struggle with the top to get burnt and cooked, basically.
But as I said, I think if we'd have put it on the bottom first, on the griddle first,
yeah.
it might have stopped it burning underneath. And I did read you meant to have it on medium to high heat, and we had it on a low heat, so
Right, okay.
that could be us.
Fantastic though for joints of meat.
Definitely.
We did joint a pork on there, absolutely,
Pork
and beef.
and beef were perfect.
Perfect.
Only small ones,
Yeah.
but cooked to perfection, they really were. What else did we do? Chicken wasn't as good.
Yeah, could have just done with longer, really.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was the Cadac.
No, it's
oh,
not.
I tell you what it was. It didn't really crisp the skin up like as if it had been in the oven.
I think that's just us, trial and error. We'll get used to how to cook certain things.
Okay.
I think we've done a few things
Yeah.
wrong. But that's it, that is the Cadac Carri Chef II.
Yeah.
Consider buying one if you like.
So you say 2, is there a 1?
Not as far as I'm aware.
But there are different ones, aren't there? Small ones, tabletops,
Yes, there's a
etc.
Safari Chef, which is a tabletop smaller one.
Yeah.
This is a 50 centimetre top. They're, I think, 30 or 40 centimetre, the smaller.
I'd imagine a bit more portable.
Much more portable.
Yeah.
The beauty for us is we've got a huge garage in the back of the motorhome, so we can have this in there with no problem for size. It's just the weight we have to consider.
Yeah. We're doing majority of our cooking on that now instead
Every
of
day.
indoors. So.
Pretty much every day. We love it.
Yeah, we absolutely love it.
And by the way, it's been a month, still on the same gas bottle, and I don't think that's even-
Hardly moved.
I don't think it's hardly touched it,
Yeah.
to be honest. Right, I'll leave it at that. Join us for more reviews. I'm going to be doing a review on the awning you see behind me,
The Van Gogh awning.
the Van Gogh awning. We are going to a camping show next week. And a lot of motorhome shows, so there's going to be a lot of new things to reviews, campsite reviews which we come and stay on, and daily vlogs. So see you all later. Please consider subscribing. Bye bye.